Even one of them. I see them piled up like this. Okay, enough said. They have a salad bar on both restaurants over there that will never die, Debbie.
Wow.
I'm a salad bar guy.
Yep, me too.
And anything you can suggest that should go in a salad, they have it.
Wow.
They have about 50 items, and they bar in both of the restaurants. And I just go down and get a salad bar. And
yeah, it's good for you.
I nibble a little of my wife's fish, but I'm not allowed to share, you know.
Yeah. Now you just told the share police they're going to be watching out for you.
Well, actually, they don't have the senior dinners. See, senior dinners were smaller dinners, and I would take that, but they don't have it. So what we do is get a fish dinner, and I get the salad, and then I take a little of the fish, not much. I have to taste it for her. My wife has Alzheimer's, you know, so we've got to be careful.
Yeah.
They don't want to eat a bad fish.
No. So.
I have Alzheimer's too, and my dad. Okay, a little bit. I still can't remember the name of people that I met a long time ago, but you know what? When I was 20, I couldn't remember names. But I had a secret agent. My wife never forgot a name or a face.
Yep.
She'd walk up the street in the city and say, well, hello, Bob. How you doing, Anderson? And he'd look at her with a blank stare, but she recognizes him immediately.
Wow.
All right, back to business here. We have I don't know why I have to talk about such obscure things, but it has nothing to do with conservancy, does it? Well, maybe conservancy of memory. That's important. Well, now the fracking doesn't sound like a good deal, but up here we don't have to worry about it because we have gas so high up that flows right out of the ground.
Wow.
Yeah, it does. I used to burn the trash and live down on a farm, and I burned the trash where now the sugar shack is in Westfield on Lake Erie. And every once in a while there'd be a whoomp sound and dancing blue all around because the gas leaked out and it caught. Well, in Ottaway Park, even today, you can we used to knock the bottom out of a bottle and put it over the bubbles coming up, and then light it because the bubbles are gas. And that's why the oldest lighthouse in the world is the one in Westfield of Barcelona, and it's the oldest gas lit. Yeah. At least the United States. I think it's probably the whole world, but I don't know.
No.
These records are not infallible. We have another phone call. You want to take one?
Sure.
Okay. Good morning, caller. Thank you for waiting.
Good morning. I was watching a news report, and it was talking about the fact that because of the heat, apparently we're getting new mosquitoes that are working their way up from southern states towards north, and one of them can Dengula or something, which is a fatal disease. It can cause that.
What is it? What's this fatal disease?
Dengula or something. I've heard of it.
Oh, dengue fever?
Dengue
there you
fever.
go.
What
dengue.
is that? Explain.
Yeah, I don't know much about it. Just from my travels around the world, dengue fever
is often fatal, and there's another one that's fatal too, which I can't remember what it is. Both of which, one's called a tiger mosquito, and then there's another one I don't remember the name of. Both of which are carriers of these diseases, and they aren't up here to their knowledge yet, but they're up in the upper southern states now, and they're working their way up because of this heat apparently. Anyways, so I'm assuming should this occur in the area, we're going to be using more insecticides. Are insecticides affecting the lake and the water quality of the area?
Well, yeah, I mean, any chemical additive that leaches into the lake definitely will affect the quality of the water. At this point, if they're not doing major spraying for mosquitoes, then you won't have a massive effect. But, you know, even when we spray ourselves with bug spray and then jump in the lake, that washes off our skin.
And they're recommending that you use a deep.
Right, you know, so you have to be careful. You know, but there are natural ways to fight mosquitoes. I just heard a report that they were developing a new breed of mosquito that would actually breed with these different mosquitoes and ruin their life cycle by
they wouldn't be able to reproduce.
Right, not being able to reproduce.
They've been working on that for years though.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, let's hope they push for some of this stuff as it comes our way.
But vasectomies, every mosquito should have one, right? You know, they used to control them the good old-fashioned way by spraying swamp areas with DDT.
Sure.
So that was a great idea.
Yeah, and, you know, so as they have safer sprays that are less toxic to the environment, to the lake, and
it
all
wasn't so good for the bald eagle in our area.
Exactly.
I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
And the osprey and many other.
Or children born, you know, during that time.
Right.
So
Well,
yeah,
we're probably going to have a cutback in the amount of money we're going to spend on this type of program.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So I think, you know, the best thing you can do as an individual is, you know, remember mosquitoes breed in shallow water, so don't. I mean, we don't have that problem now.
Make sure you don't have any standing water and so
Right.
forth for a place for mosquitoes to breed. Now, I keep a little bit of water on my porch because I have a cat.
Yep.
And I'm thinking to myself, is this a good idea or not? But I never see
It's
any
fine
bugs
as
in
long
it.
as, you know, it's cleaned out every so often. It won't build
cleaned
up.
out
Or
every day.
another trick is just put a drop of olive oil on it, and that prevents, that
keeps them
kills
off
off
the surface. There you go.
Yeah.
That's the cat probably like it for her.
I'll give you another good hint for mosquitoes. If you're going to have standing water around, put a drop or two of olive oil on it, and that'll kill them. But if you don't like getting bitten and don't like to spend all kinds of money on poison sprays, you spray all over yourself. Very simple. They're scared. They hate. I don't know what the problem is. Citronella or citron.
Yep.
One of the biggest containers of citron is the lemon. So if you take 2 cups of water and 1 cup of that cheap lemon juice that comes in the green bottle,
Yep.
Yeah.
mix them together, and when you go outside, you just put some in the palm of your hand and rub it all over your skin where you're going to be exposed, your face included. It's a natural thing. It won't bother you. You don't even smell it, but they won't touch you, and it's good for all afternoon.
And even if you do smell, it smells good.
Exactly, but it's good, instant protection. It costs virtually nothing, and it's a natural thing that's not going to oil up or gook up your skin and give you cancer from some god-awful chemical.
That's a great thing to know.
2 cups of lemon juice, 2 cups of water, 1 cup of lemon juice, shake it up, and you've got a summer's worth of mosquito-free living. Just rub it on yourself.
Great.
Well, thank you, Mr. Powers. That's a great hint.
Well, I hope everybody picks it up. Okay, we got another caller. Thank you, caller.
Bye-bye.
Send me a card, a postcard, or no, send me a stamped envelope. I'll give you back some $5 off
Thank
over
you.
late.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Caller, thank you for waiting.
Isn't August 2nd a Tuesday?
Excuse me? What was it called? What was that?
Oh, good morning. This is Linda Spalding. Am I on the air?
Yes, you're on the air.
How are you, Reed?
Well, I'm doing just wonderfully. How's that elderly gentleman who lives with you?
Well, this young man is doing fine. He's battling the humidity and the heat, but he's taking it easy.
Well, what did you do during the blackout?
Oh, it wasn't very nice.
Yeah, did you go shopping? Go the nearest supermarket and hang out a while?
Yeah, no, we just kind of took it easy.
Yeah, well, how long did that last? They said they were going to try to get something back at 9 o'clock the next morning.
It came out at 6 the next morning.
6? Well, that was early.
Yeah.
Was it they said it might be temporarily a reverse outage, a blackout. They'd give you some power and then take it and move it?
Some places experienced that, but we didn't.
You just got straight power at 6 in the
Yeah.
morning. Well,
Yeah,
how about, let's say a big hello and a tip of the hat to the power company.
Yes.
Good job.
And to the firemen. They, I guess firemen from all over the county came to ensure that we had safety during the night.
Well, isn't that wonderful? They also
It is wonderful.
They also have generators, so they can give you lights nearby anyway.
Yeah, they were accessible, and they were here to ensure our safety. We have a wonderful rescue team in Chautauqua County. We're very fortunate.
Oh, we have the fire departments that are par excellence all over the world.
They are the best right here. We've got
Absolutely,
the best right
and
here.
they're so caring, and they, they're all volunteers just about.
Yes, they are.
And they put in thousands of hours for free every year. They have to train, and they go into life-threatening situations all the time, including on the ambulance.
Yes.
You never know what you're going to catch.
And they save an enormous amount of lives. They help save an enormous amount.
And real estate, I might too.
So,
well, what's up?
And I want to say good morning. Is it to Debbie? Good morning.
Yep. Hi.
I see they've done away with the Office for Aging and the Veterans Administration here in Chautauqua County, combined them, and it's now one office of some kind.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. They're going to combine the Veterans
No, you're
Agency.
going to have to ask Mary Ann about that. I haven't
Well,
heard.
Mary Ann's going to be down on the riverside in a trailer now.
I don't think so.
Did they cut your job yet?
No.
Okay, she's lost federal funding and state funding so far, and it looks like there's going to be a major cut in legislative Chautauqua County funding, believe it or not.
Yeah. Well, they said, I went to a meeting on Wednesday, and they said there just isn't any money, so they're going to have to cut somewhere or raise taxes or something. money's got to come from somewhere.
Well,
but-
it said it was either do away with services or raise taxes. They raised taxes 15% in real estate tax, now making us the highest taxed county in the United States. And I just talked to the county leader. He says we're going to have to warn people. It's going to go up even more next year. Yeah. And on top of that, of course, I've understood that Vets Affairs is going to be combined with the Office for Aging, and they'll keep both Mary Ann, and they're going to keep Mr. Smith, Troy Smith.
Yeah, I haven't heard that, Reed. I know
Yeah.
they share office space in Jamestown. That may be where that story came from. They do share office space, and the Office for Aging is on one part, and Veterans is on another side, and at the other end of the building, that's 610 West 3rd Street, is the Veterans Clinic. That used to be part of Chautauqua Opportunities, and before that it was the cable.
Okay, well, very shortly, I think the next program or two, we're going to talk about the Veterans Hospital in Erie. And you know they have a large program for veterans who are homeless, lots of them. Would you believe it?
Yeah, there's a lot of homeless veterans.
Yeah. Okay, we're running out of time. I got
Just wanted to tell you there are services with the Office for the Aging, and we have the Senior Employment Program that I coordinate and direct. The phone number is 753-4471.
For a job for seniors. Again, what's the number?
753-4471.
There you go.
There's some things coming up, Lions Club Spaghetti Dinner and Library Day at the Smith Library in Chautauqua. I'll give you more details next week.
And the giant senior picnic on the 12th of August over at Midway. Thank you, Linda. Have a great day. Say hello to Doug.
I will. Thank you. Have a great day.
I just got this. We're out of here. It's throwing us off the air. I want to give you just a few seconds to close up, 30 seconds.
Okay, thanks a lot for having me. And the Chautauqua Watershed Conservancy provides free consultation to any landowner that wants information on buffer gardens, rain gardens, conservation easements. We have a team of 2 people that can run out, take a look at your property, absolutely no charge, to help you with different problems that you may have on your property as it has to do with the lake
Woodland
and erosion.
management, too.
So,
Woodland management, big deal. Okay, thank you very much. We've been lucky to have Debbie Neighbor with us, and I appreciate you giving up your Saturday morning to come over and join us.
Thanks, no problem.
I want to say a big thank you to some super special people. Last caller, sorry, we don't have time? Next time, okay?
Okay.
All right, I want to thank Chuck Kelsey, Devin Taylor, Chris Burt, Randy Burt, these guys do the job. Chris Remaker, Jeff Zook, Don Zenz, and John Hamels. Gosh, it's wonderful. Thank all the callers who called in. And I want to say, this is a beautiful, beautiful time of year up here. Get out, have your picnics, enjoy life, get outside, go to the lakes, and talk about the Watershed Conservancy and how to make our life even better in Chautauqua County, if that's possible. May all that is proud and true and noble abide with you. I'm Reed Powers.